fascinating film, and I also found it interesting that you wrote it for your father who didn't feel he was successful enough. Has he seen Brad's status, and what did he think of it?
He saw it. I mean, I think he, it's not that I don't think he thinks he's successful, but I think he retired and he'd been working in nonprofits, and he didn't retire with a ton of money. And I think that sense of like at some there's certain milestones in your life where you sort of take stock in the decisions you made and the life you've had, and decide whether you're successful or not. And I think he does see himself as a success, but I see him as a huge success and wanted to be able to write about that.
The kids in this movie seem so much more wise than Brad. Do you think young people today have a better idea of what they want to do with their lives?
I think that I find that, when I meet younger people, that they're so poised and in a way, self-assured in ways that I wasn't. Like, I was such a, work in progress at that age. But I think it's really kind of a device in the movie, which I was I kind of thought it'd be interesting if the older people are the ones that are kind of lost and flailing, and the younger people are the ones that actually have some wisdom to throw down.
Austin Abrams is great as the son. How did you come to cast him, and did he remind you of yourself at that age?
Austin, I think, yes. Austin Abrams put himself on tape, and when I saw his audition, I was like, okay, maybe we can actually make this movie, because he was so natural. He's such a natural actor, and I also think that he just got this implicitly, which was that you're at that age where everything your parents say to you is nails on a chalkboard, and you're just but you don't want to be petulant or get in a fight, because that's just gonna make it worse, and it's just how do I survive this? I thought he just did that so perfectly.
He did. He was great. Michael Sheen is also hilarious as the successful friend. Is he based on anyone you know?
It's based on me. That's who. No, it felt like it was it's not somebody that I know, but I definitely think there's those guys who don't realize that they are crushing you by just telling you what's going on in their lives. You're where they just kind of have this blithe indifference and cheerful, but they're just decimating you.
This was filmed in Montreal. How did you pick that to stand in for Boston, and what is the difference between filming in Canada and in the United States?
Yeah, we did. We shot mostly in Montreal, and we had a great time. It was partly, I think, because of the exchange rate was why we used Montreal for Boston. And at first I was like, no, we got to shoot in Boston. We got to shoot in Boston. And then when I got to Montreal, I was like, this city's awesome. I don't know why I was putting up such a fight, but we had a great crew, and I think, I don't know, to me it was. So it's shooting in LA, you're surrounded by Hollywood and productions, and to go to a place like Montreal, which has such a vibrant culture beyond entertainment, I think it was just a great experience for everybody.
It was a perfect place. I didn't even realize that it wasn't filmed in Boston.
Oh, cool.
For people who haven't seen the film, what would you tell them the message is?
I think the message is that you need to find the proof of your success within yourself. That if you look for external validation for your life, you're going to, it's a sucker's game, and that, I think that Brad starts to realize over the course of the movie, what's really important.
Thank you so much for talking to me about this film, and thank you for this film. Very entertaining,
cool.
And it's so true to life.
Oh, thank you.